for flight 100 towards Kallax, code 4.
Copy. Regen in 2 minutes, 4 levels. Max 5157 and 170.
We are ready, major press, 05.
Clarify to the map, runway 14.
Runway 14.
ACE is a Nordic operation between Sweden, Norway and Finland. It's planned and executed by these three countries.
Regen in 2 minutes, 4 levels.
Welcome.
We changed the country that are in the lead of the exercise also. This year Norway is in the lead and Sweden and Finland are supporting Norway.
So during Arctic Challenge, we are working together with partner nations and allies. We've got Sweden, Finland, Norway, the Netherlands, France, Germany, United Kingdom, ourselves, and NATO all represented here, and we're working together to increase our interoperability, exercise our standing operating procedures, and improve our capability to integrate and work together in a large force exercise environment.
There are several benefits with this exercise. First of all, it prepares us to create security together with other countries in our area in Scandinavia and also abroad. And secondly, it prepares Swedish Air Force and the European Air Forces for the missions in the future. And thirdly, it's a very cost-effective way of doing exercises, because we are so close to each other. To a comparison, it costs a fourth of the cost it would take us to bring a Swedish squadron to US for a big exercise like this. So it's a very cost-effective way of doing it also.
Flight 05, you need any time on the runway? Ready?
We are ready, major press, 05.
Clarify to the 05, line up runway 1.
If we take ACE airspace, this makes almost twice the size of Switzerland, so you wouldn't hardly find an airspace like this anywhere else in Europe to set up exercises like ACE.
We can fit a lot of aircraft in the airspace, and we can do a wide range of missions with all the room that we have available.
The vast dimensions of the training sector up here imposes also that you have to do a very different fuel planning.
We went out and we were tasked for a defensive counter-air mission. We had 50 blue aircraft, or the guys, we call them the good guys essentially, and about 40 different red aircraft, or enemy aggressors.
And we are not used to these dimensions, so this gives a very different and a very challenging aspect too for planning issues.
Negative, that was for Baron 2 ship, Baron 0.
Double
coming at 05.
Regenning in T minus.
Radar 1028, 33,000.
There is a number of interesting threats we encounter doing these missions. Not only airborne threats like other aircraft playing radar or jamming aircraft, but also threats on the ground.
The type of weapon systems that we simulate are real-world SA-6 and SA-8 surface-air missile systems provided by the German Air Force, who work with us in Germany. And we also have some mobile systems that we can move around, also simulating SA-6s and 8s. And we have some IR infrared surface-air missile simulations. And we can also launch rockets up so pilots can actually see a rocket flying to the aircraft.
Double 63, Magic Beacon, Bra, 165, 12, 31,000, northbound, single contact. Recommend west.
Copy.
It's very satisfying to be up there because you are facing kind of a real threat and a real environment with a lot of aircraft. at the same time, you have to be focused because a lot of things is happening at the same time. You can have open your radar and then you can have 20 radar tracks in your scope, and that's not things that happens in a day-to-day training basically.
Parent 1 and Parent 4, you are killed, acknowledge.
Parent 1 and 4 dead, RTB.
This might range from pure pleasure to really helmet on fire stressy situations. And it also might range from feeling very alone if you have to solve a problem, or feeling like, well, now this is my day because everything works nicely, like planned, and you feel that you will fly out of this exercise as a winner.
So it's demanding, satisfying and very fun.